Okay, hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Jo, and this is Jumbo Box Shop, and I am decorating a junk journal on camera, and kind of experimenting with how to make my videos. So thank you for being here, and I'm just starting out, so if I make mistakes or whatever, just overlook that. So this is the Golden Book junk journal that we're decorating together. And in episodes 1 and 2, I've already done some of the steps that I usually do to decorate a junk journal. And this is episode 3. So I'm getting into the decorating parts of the junk journal now, and I hope that you can learn some new things from me. So as you can see, we already have our spine. And some of these things are already done. So I'm going to start at the beginning and we'll work our way towards the back. And in episode 2, we put our page tabs on that we made together. Let's see. I have some more things that I usually add to my junk journals. And I'm going to show you a few things. So these are, some paper clips that kind of go along with the theme. I made a few yesterday. And then I have these little page tabs that I also usually add to a junk journal. So I also have some Distress Oxide. And I'm going to start using that too, and we have some more pocket decorations and things to make. So, okay, so the way I do it, I kind of page forward, and I start looking for areas that need decoration. A page like this, I'd probably leave it as it is, except maybe I might put a little, a page tab on this. So something like these are these little scrapbooking page punches that you can get nowadays. Like eBay is a source to get them. So you don't have to have anything except for a glue stick for this. So there's a little bit of glue. I'm really going to put it over here. So I'm looking for those ways I can add a little bit more color, little pops of color and stuff like that to the pages, to pockets, and to fold outs and things like that. So let's see, I've got some more things I'm going to add. I've got an envelope I'm going to add, a bag, things like that. So a pocket like this, sometimes I leave them plain. Sometimes I'll put a little decoration on them. So I'm actually going to decorate this one. And I think I'm going to use some, just going to use some different scrapbooking paper. So when I put a book like this together, I work with those 12 by 12 sheets of paper, and they, you always have some left for pockets and decorations. So I always save that. And I have these different little, they're like a sticker. These are page borders that I got on eBay one year. They're more of a scrapbooking kind of supply, but it works pretty well for just adding a different kind of vintage looking sticker. So I'm just going to figure out how I want to put it. Yeah, I think it'll just have to be like this. So quite often what I'll do is I'll go and I'll get a few more stickers and or words, maybe word stickers, and we'll put some words on here in a little bit. So I'm just going to keep going on. So I have this page here. This is actually antique ledger or notebook paper. And I often like to use these translucent rub-on stickers on these. So I have this really pretty butterfly, and I just want to, maybe I'll put it right there. So I have a little bit of this bird kind of peeking out here. I'm going to put the pink butterfly up on that side. And I will show you where this comes from. So this was a Amazon buy. I don't know if they're exactly meant for paper, but you can use them on different wooden things, dressers and things like that too, obviously. But they do work on paper, so. I like to use butterflies in the journals. Butterflies are such a great visual symbol for hope and transformation, and that is one of the reasons why artists like them a lot. And of course they're beautiful too. So with these, I'm not super sure how much rubbing you have to do. The dollar store ones go on very easily. Let's check and see. No, we still have a little bit to put on. The way a rub-on sticker works is that it is thermally activated. So rubbing it creates heat because of the friction, and it activates the sticky properties. And it makes it stick on that way. So there we go. All right. So it feels nice and flat. It's semi-translucent, which I really like. So, all right. So that butterfly is there. Eventually, I may or may not seal these. Haven't made up my mind about that yet. So for something like a page flap like that, sometimes I put these on there so that there's something like a little handle to grasp. So I guess I'll show that with this. And it has a little irregularity on the other side, but that's okay because we can always add another sticker or a piece of washi tape to cover that. So, and then I just like to make sure that they are even, straight up and down. Okay, so we'll just keep going. There's another flip out. Let's see. So here we have a funny little page and some short little pages. So this kind of speaks to me as needing something to make it a little bit more of a spot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these old vintage cards, and I'm going to actually make it into a little hidden journaling spot. And I want it to be I want it to fit within this page. So it's going to be right up there. And if you have to mark where you want it to go, you can put a little tiny mark there. All right. Trying to think. The easiest way to do this is just to use a bit of glue. But of course, double-sided tape would also work. That's about where I want it to be. So I got a little glue smearing here. The way I'm going to fix that is by using some washi tape. It needs to be wide enough. So let me, yep, here we go. Find some washi tape. Well, let's see. Is that a good contrast? I have a blue one of these. Somewhere. Okay, so the way I fix smears from misplaced glue is by using a washi cover. So you don't have to see that. Oh, I forgot to put my timer on. Well, I guess we'll just have to guess at the right amount of time, won't we? Go. So then you don't really see the washi until you lift the card up. And then there's just a little bit of some added decoration there. So you could always do the same thing on that side, but most likely people will use that for writing or to cover it up, because that's what I would do. So I think that's okay. All right, so we're going on. I'm eventually going to decorate the inside of this envelope, and I think I'm going to do it with some wrapping paper, but I'm not going to do that yet. Okay, so here we have another pocket, and I'm actually going to use, I made a couple of these shaped on the end like a little tag, and I'm going to put that on there like that. Now you could make these into a little pocket, and I guess I'll do that with this one so you can see what that looks like. So I find if I'm going to make a pocket like this, I'm going to use Fabri-Tac. So one side will stay open, and the other is going to have a thin line of glue. And then we'll hopefully carefully pick it up without bending it, and place it where you want it to go. So the top part will be open. And I don't know if you can hear that. My kids are playing the Aladdin movie upstairs. They like, no, well, they're playing the music from the Aladdin movie. They like that music. funny. So kind of doing a random sticker pattern here. So this is going to be a little pocket. I'll just keep that there to remind me. And then I may eventually get some of my gold pens or something and do some edging on these pockets too. You'll see. And right here we need to have a little tag. This is double-sided, so yeah, I like the little calico flowers better. Glue there. So since I'm recording, hopefully it's not going to come under like some kind of copyright thing on YouTube. I'm pretty sure that Aladdin is copyright, but I'm not meaning to do that. It's just playing in the background. Okay, so little page tab there. And I'm going to do something more with that eventually. I could put another tag on there, but I'm going to skip that one for now. Don't need to do anything there. We have another. I think I'd like to do. Let's do this one here. Yeah, these are fun to add. You make these little spots of color. Try not to. If your hands get sticky, you can use a diaper wipe to wipe them. Try not to get glue all over when I'm working. All right, so this is a little pocket. I didn't want to destroy these pictures, they're so cute. Okay, so here we have this one. And I think I'm going to use this blue. I don't think I'm going to make it into a pocket. I'll just leave it as a patch, kind of on the, just to decorate. I like to play with these contrasting colors and patterns quite a lot. So I have one of these. The stickers are a stinker to get off. Go. That's good. Okay. See, I have another pocket that's made with this color. So I have another patch, but I think I'm going to show you what I did to shape the other sticker. So let's see. I have somewhere, oh, maybe I took them away already. No, they're here. Okay. I have a couple of tags I bought from the store, and in order to get a kind of a decorative shape on the end, I just use a tag. This, trace that shape, and then it'll just be something I can cut out. So Other ways to do this would be to get a proper, like a cry cut or a cricket, and work with dies, but I don't do that so much. Maybe eventually, we'll see. All the little sticky things. Okay. So, and then with these little flowers, it's good to make sure that they are upright when you put them on. So they're not upside down. There we go. And then I have a little rose here. Okay, and now we'll just keep going. Adding a few more things. This is a floating pocket made with a magazine, and I'm going to do that in another video. We have another and with this one I could actually do a little tuck spot, I guess. So we'll just glue it kind of in an L shape. Uh-oh, glue, come on. It's getting thick. Should maybe start using it out. Alright, so glued in an L shape. This will become a little tuck spot. And then you can actually, put some washi tape or something on here. Or if you have a piece of ephemera, and I think I'm going to get my Tim Holtz ephemera out and put some of that in these too. So that'll be a nice decoration for that. So let's see. I have a strip of, it's kind of like Tim Holtz's linen tape, if you guys have seen that. This is cloth that's on double-sided tape. And most likely it's the cheaper double-sided carpet tape. So you can make your own linen tapes if you want to. I'm trying to think, do I want to put a little patch? I often do, so we'll go ahead and try it. It's pretty strong, so you'll never move it once it's on. But still, that can be fun. It can be fun to feel that texture, so got that. And then thinking I'm going to put a little piece of lace there too. That's what Fabri-Tac is good for. Sometimes when I'm sewing these pages around, I'll put the lace right on there and it'll sew on. Other times we just glue it on where we want it. That should stick there nicely. Okay. Then moving on. See, I put the lace underneath the sewing there.